Afghanistan is in complete tatters. Complete tatters. Semi-final number one. Come on, Afghanistan. It's Afghanistan versus South Africa that I'm all geared up to watch. I'm sure you are too. This is going to be definitely a blockbuster. We have the match between India and England in the evening, if it happens. And right now we have the first one. So if you ask me who it is that I'm favoring, of course it's Afghanistan. I'm backing my Afghan brothers to meet us in the finals, and that's why my heart says it's Afghanistan that's winning this match. But my brain is telling me that it could be South Africa. I mean, look at the way they have reached this semi-final. Look at their run up to the semi-final. They have been clinical, they have been so good. And so I feel, what if they are able to somehow manage to break the confidence of this beautiful, amazing Afghan side and get into the semi-finals, and that's what my get into the finals. That's what my brain is saying, but my heart is completely with my Afghan brothers. So here's hoping for an Afghan victory. Let's see what happens. Do enjoy the reactions with me. Welcome to Cricket Flavors, everyone. Do like and subscribe to my channel, and I shall keep bringing you more such videos. That is not a promising start. I've just switched on the TV and Afghanistan's already lost 2 wickets. It was a good idea to bat first after winning the toss, but they haven't really capitalized on it, because the one thing they were, that was another one almost. The one thing that they would have capitalized on is the opening partnership. That's what they have done this tournament. But well, right now they are 2 down. One of the openers, Gurbaz, is gone, and so is Gulbuddin Nair. Ibrahim is still there, and now Omar Shah has joined him, and he was just almost caught up by the keeper, but it went past and went for a 4. Rabada's bowled Ibrahim Zardan. 3.1 and 3 of the batsmen are gone, and it was always the openers who used to stay there and try and make some kind of a score initially, and then the rest of the batters would just only capitalize. And now it's like already 3 down, only 16 runs on board. I think my mind is winning over my heart. This is looking more and more like that Asia Cup final when Siraj went through the Sri Lankan batting lineup, and here it's 20 for 4, dude. It's 20 for 4. Afghanistan's losing their plot completely. Who, if anybody, is going to be able to stay there and somehow make some kind of a total that would be worth fighting, that could be defendable, or that could be anything to their bowlers, really. Janssen's already taken 2, and I believe Rabada took 2. That's why it's 21 for 4 in just 4 overs. Oh my lord, what is Afghanistan doing? 23 for 5 inside the power play. Are we not going to be able to bat the entire 50 overs and 20 overs also, for that matter? With half the side gone inside the power play, are they even going to be able to bat till the 10th over? Oh God. South Africa had come up with a plan to tackle these guys, and they are implementing on the plan really beautifully. What? Somebody asked him, was the need of that shot, huh? What was the need of that shot? He just tried to hit it over the top, and of course got caught out. Stubbs made no mistake. And Janssen, I mean, not here. He must have had a purpose in mind that, oh, my predecessors, the other 2 bowlers have taken a wicket, and if I don't take a wicket now, I will be like the worst bowler of the lot. So Mr. Omar Shah has given his wicket away for nothing. It's 28 for 6 now. Afghanistan need is a Kapil Dev-like inning from somebody now. It's 6 down, but that doesn't stop our dear Rashid Khan to stop from scoring. There's a reason why our Khan team is on top, and that's Rashid Khan. I'm really sorry that he is in the situation, his team in the situation that they are in. But you cannot deny the fact that he is an absolute legend, Rashid Khan is. Oh, and that was another one. Beautiful shot for 4. Come on, Rashid. Jannat has been given out, but he's taken a review. Oh, now it's Sabresh Shamsi who's going to go and take a wicket. No bat involved, and it looks very plumb. Right in the center. Alright, so the turn is making it umpire's call, hitting wickets, but that's out. Okay, so 50 for 7. Rashid is still there, that's the only hope. Now it's Noor in this very same over who's been given out. Again, LBW. And again, he's taken a review. But he was very quick about it. So hopefully, he knows something that we don't. No, bat isn't involved, but it might be going down the leg side. I'm not 100% sure. Now, umpire's call again. Again, it's out. It means review is retained, but doesn't matter. 8 down, yeah, 8 down. And it's not even 10 overs yet. 50 for 8 Afghanistan in 9.5 overs. I know that Afghani bowlers are good, but they're not this good. They won't be able to defend that score. I'm really sorry. Afghanistan is in complete tatters. Complete tatters. Rashid's gone. 50 for 9. Nochi has taken Rashid's wicket. It's bowled him. I was not expecting to be this upset, but I am. I know I said that my mind says it's South Africa, but I didn't expect this. I expected a close match. I expected a good match. I'm sorry, Afghanistan. You were so good. This whole tournament, you were so good. Hard luck. Yeah, they're only leaving the field. It's out. 56 is all that Afghanistan could manage. Breaks my heart, but that looks like the fate of Afghanistan. The T20 semi-final of 2024, Afghanistan is all out for 56 runs only. If Afghanistan has to make any kind of comeback in this game, Naveen, go ahead and take a wicket in the very first over. Come on and let it be. Hopefully Quinton de Kock, but even the Raza would do. Just go ahead and please take the wicket. Got de Kock. They've got de Kock. De Kock is 5 for 1. Hold him. Hold de Kock. Yeah. Come on, guys. Come on. Come on. We need more such deliveries. We need more such efforts. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh man, that he should have tried to catch it. It was short, but you need to make extra efforts if you want to win this one, yeah, with that kind of a low total. Rashid is angry and rightly so. Fazlul Huq's over went for 7 runs, too expensive, and that also just after that one review that they didn't take, which was out as shown on the TV screens later on, which of course everybody was disappointed about. But only Rashid Khan heard the nick and everybody else was like, not really. But there was a nick. They missed the chance. And now South Africa slowly cruising. Back-to-back 4s for Markram. Naveen the bowler, 21 for 1 now. It's inside 5 overs. It's still not 5 overs yet. It's slowly slipping out of Afghanistan's hands. 34 for 1 at the end of the power play. Markram and Hendricks are going strong. Not many chances that Afghanistan have been able to take. And now it looks like they're just slowly cruising towards victory. Markram is batting beautifully. He looks like he has a plan and he just wants to finish things on his own. I'm not sure if South Africa is going to lose another wicket, which means that they will probably win by 9 wickets. At the moment, they need 9 from 70 balls. 1 run left for South Africa to win this match. Hendricks has just hit the ball for a 6, and South Africa are through to the finals of the 2024 T20 World Cup. hard luck, hard luck, Afghanistan, but take pride in the fact that you played so beautifully to reach this point. You were the semi-finalists of this World Cup and you were amazing. No taking away from the fact that you were just simply too good. You have played and outplayed some big teams like New Zealand, Australia, the world champions of 23. So take pride in the fact that you are good and that you're so young. You're still so young. You haven't even played cricket for like 20 years and you're still already reaching the semi-finals, giving tough times to important World Cup winning heavy loaded teams like Australia and New Zealand. And I'm sure that the next time you reach semi-finals, you're going to go all the way and win it. All the best, Afghanistan. Very sad for you, but that's the luck. And I have to say that the better side has gone into the finals because it's the unbeaten side. And I hope that the evening today, another unbeaten side makes it to the final. Thank you for watching, everyone. Have a great day. Bye-bye.